Multiply decimals by powers of 10. To multiply a decimal, by a power of 10, move the decimal to the right the same number of zeros. In the power of 10. This is also the same number as the exponent. There's two ways to do this. One, you can multiply. And two, you can move the decimal. So example. Find 24.7 times 10 squared. Since 10 squared is equal to 100, there are two zeros. Just keep that in mind. And so if we multiply the way we were taught, we have 24.7 times 100. I first do the ones place, 0 times 7, 0 times 4, 0 times 2. I annex a 0 for the ones place. And now I do the tens place, 0 times 7, 0 times 4, 0 times 2. And now that I've done both the ones place and the tens place, I annex those zeros and start in the hundreds place. 1 times 7 is 7, 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 2 is 2, and I add. Once I've added all that together, that's 0, 0, 7, 4, and 2, and then I count my decimal place values. There are 1. So I move this decimal, start over here, and move it over once. And so my answer is 2,470. The easier way now that you've noticed this from our real-world link warm-up is that we can just move the decimal. And so if I take 24.7 and I notice that I can move the decimal to the right twice. And how do I know that again? Because I have an exponent of 2. That means I'm going to move this over once. And because I don't have another space here, another number, I'm going to annex another 0. And so that is 2,470 as well. Does this seem reasonable? Yes, because this number is bigger than 24.7.